Oh my god.
Ooh. Isaiah Bond, over or under 61 receiving yards for UT. But a different quarterback. Wasn't Arch Manning going last? Also, I'm confused. Is Arch Manning in like a backup that they're just like testing out? But but isn't he out there balling? So who's the main option? Gunner. Ooh, I literally watched an entire professional game where they acted like the tight ends didn't even exist. Like I've never seen football played like that, where literally they're only using one offensive option on both teams. Like I get favorites, but bro, I'm gonna be honest, like I don't understand how that can work for good locker chemistry. Like, you're telling me you didn't do nothing but feed this man stats? Like, I don't have kids to feed? Like, I don't have incentives on my contract? Like, bro, I would have been pissed. Bro, I've never seen that before. That, like, makes no sense. Yeah, bro, I was literally explaining that to my girlfriend. I was like, imagine you have the fastest receiver in the NFL right now, and you're like, nah, I don't even want to use him, bro. Oh my god, I hate this game. I do. I hate it. I do. I really do. Literally, it wasted all of my dashes. It just wasted all my dashes. Like, nah, bro, you don't need that. Dash water? You're ridiculous. Oh my god! Oh my god, Fortnite! Oh my god, this game is so stupid! I can't! Okay, sorry, who's the person you said you liked more, on that one? Honestly, bro, I'm pretty much just gonna keep it to quarterbacks, on this card, because, like, bro, that's honestly, yeah, but, like, those are the only people guaranteed. After watching, bro, after watching a dude on a sprained ankle score the only touchdown on a team of healthy receivers, after watching Samuel Cook score 3 touchdowns like it was a high school football game. Like, I don't... Bro, there were other options. Like... Bro, my... Hollins was wide open. It had nothing to do with my parlay, but I was mad for Hollins. Like, bro, you have hands? You know, actual faction. Cap. I'm gonna say cap only because there's too many contract incentives and there's a lot of guys on teams that know they're not gonna go to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying Buffalo is one of them. So, bro, I'm gonna just go off what Brandon Marshall said, bro. There are a lot of fake guys in the NFL that legitimately, bro, they are there for a check. They truly do not care about winning. But he's saying it's like bro, when him and the boys were talking about it, he was saying like, bro, it's like 60% of the league being carry percent on 40% of the league's effort. Like, legitimately. Like, there's a reason why dudes only show up on Madden Day. I'm sorry, primarily show up on Madden Day. Oh my gosh. And I'm cooked. You know, Lorenzo, some of us are only as motivated as the newest Maserati, you know what I'm saying? If it's not hot, I don't even really care if I get my, 100 yards rushing this game. Which I get it. You know, there's some Nikola Jokic in the league where they're just like, bro, I just want to go home. I've been balling all year. I just want to go home. Meanwhile, there's me that would be excited to be on the practice squad. I was like, bro, I make 100K to get really cool Nike stuff. This is wild. I get to literally witness greatness on the front row. But don't threaten me with a good time. Say I'm a bench warmer for the Lakers. What? Good play, Braun. That's why you the GOAT. Oh my God, bro. Of course you're right there, bro. Bro, stop, bro. Like, I know it's the same guy. I'm thinking I'm getting stream sniped at this point. I've been running from the same guy all game. Just want to put in my parlay. Alright, so I got Sanders less than 321 passing yards, Quinn Ewers over 271 passing yards, over 98 receiving yards for Travis Hunter, and less than 300 passing yards for Garrett Nussmeier, only because they're playing South Carolina. That is my Flex Friday pick. I was joking with Warren last night, bro. I was like, bro, literally, if Tyreek Hill would have got 4 more receptions, and if that tight end would have touched the ball, I would have won $757, right? So I was like, you know what, bro? If I win this, bro, I'm just say, nah, bro. I'm starting a gambling podcast, bro. Gray's Locks, bro. They're gonna call it Comic Book Gray's Locks, bro. Sick with the Picks podcast. Or I call it Fortnite, and I scratch out the Fort and call it Gambling Night. Brought to you by Underdogs. Man, don't threaten me with a good time. Underdogs, if y'all throwing podcasts out there, I'm here for it, bro. I am not afraid of the bag, bro. No, bro, they have one of the best basketball. Gil's Arena is honestly, if not one of the best podcasts I've seen, it is the best basketball podcast I've watched. When you actually have actual better, and bro, it's a good enough podcast where they have NBA champions on to talk about the struggle of a championship because none of them have chips. They've only been starting players, or they've only played along like really good. But bro, they talk about their experiences, bro, and it gives a different insight to the game. Like I personally love having Kenyon Martin on there. He's probably one of the most realistic. Like he'll tell you, he's like, bro, I was garbage, bro. Like not garbage, but he'll say like, I was like this, bro. I knew my role in the league. Like I had to put up these numbers, and if I did that, like no more, no less, you know. And also they talk about like, you know how when Brad Pitt was talking in Moneyball, like building that team, you know, financially based on stats. Like they talk about like the back office stuff and what you see as a player and how like it goes, and then like, you know, the slandering of players that like a, you know, a GM might do to be like, oh, he wants to get traded. Well, I guess we need to start this in the rumor mill. I guess we need to do that. We need to make it seem like he's harder to play with. Or like, let's say they have their eye on a player. Oh, we need to give this guy more minutes so it looks like he's a baller. You know, we need to inflate his stats. It's like, that's very interesting that at a certain point they stop playing for the chip. You know, the same way you're like, hey, these guys just won a Super Bowl. Like, they stop playing for that, and they literally just go like, okay, what does the money say? Because at the end of the day, this is entertainment, and we need money. Only one team can be champion. No, correct. No, bro, whoa, this isn't an attack on football. I'm just saying how good of a podcast it is because of, like, oh, okay. Bro, how do they make power rankings for college football? Because most of them have the exact same records. Exact same records, bro. Because, bro, I remember when Bama and Clemson were just crazy powerhouses. Bro, there was multiple times they had the exact same record, and they were like, yeah, Bama's number one. Oh, Clemson's number one. And I was like, are we looking at difficulty of schedule? Like, what? Bro, they weren't. Bro, there was 2 years I can remember that they had Alabama ranked number one when Clemson was the better team. Let's be honest. There's a few years there was like, hey, bro, like that computer, like clearly that made those stats is like maroon and white or whatever. Like, I'm sorry, roll tide. What is the spread? That's a factor? Oh, I thought you meant like, okay, like, so let's say, because you know, you could beat the spread by winning. Like, legitimately, like, if your team, like, if you beat them, like, okay, hypothetically, if you win by more points, let's say you were just one touchdown up and you expanded the spread, essentially, instead of, like, beating it negatively by, like, not scoring enough. Like, the other team just outscored you in a way where it's like, bro, you did what you were expected to, they just did what we didn't expect them to. Like, we didn't know they were that good. Like, that can happen as well, right? Because I was like, okay, so would that impact your, you know, impact your rankings negatively? Because that might have been why Clemson, because bro, Clemson ran off on a few teams that year, and I'm pretty sure that was the year they got a national title. Am I tripping? Didn't they get one around, it was like 2016, 2017? And bro, you know I draw blanks pretty often. I'm just making sure you know you're fact checking me on this. threaten me with a good time now. It makes me happy because I bought 2 shares. Papa, are you not proud of me for buying 2 shares before the big boom? I did it to impress you, Papa. Nah, but I'm just excited. Bro, I'm on a run right now. I don't know when it's gonna stop, but I'm planning for it too, and I'm trying to make the right moves before it does. So Lorenzo, could you stalemate an argument for me here? So a lot of kids, and I remember this distinctly, a lot of kids, no, bro, it's not about what I think. It's more of a like the Quinn Ewers thing and Arch Manning. So why would you want to be the backup quarterback? Isn't there a chance that another hot kid could come along? But isn't there a chance that they'll be like, honestly, we found a kid that's better. Like, I know it was your time, kid, but look at this guy. So what you're saying is the scheme could potentially be deadly. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. You set me up for that. Quinn? It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So who was the one that threw, that held Colorado to 0? And I'm not saying he did defense. I'm saying, like, who's, because it was like 58-0. Who was the one, throwing that game? That sucks. Bro just made a surge tower. Like, who does that, bro? This is not FNCS. I don't think it is a demerit, bro. There's an honor in it. But my boy Thompson from Miami looks scared. He did not believe in anything the coach was telling him. He was playing like it. Like, he's like, but Tariq's right there. You could tell that was something that he said, bro. Yeah, bro. And that's when I said Tony Hinchcliffe is out there coaching the Miami Dolphins. I was blown away by the decision making, bro. Yo, no. I did not need that to tip over. That sucks. Oh, like that. Okay. Bro, you know what's funny though? I actually did have like that wild hair last night. And I was like, what if I said Sam Cook for more than one touchdown? Legit! That's so wild. I know that multiplier would actually went crazy. That'd be like a 2 or 3 timer. Use code CBGREY in the item shop, and I appreciate all my viewers. You're the